Good morning, grade 5. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Today we will start explaining unit 2 and today we will start lesson 1. Okay? Lesson 1. The title of lesson 1 is Staying Healthy. This is our title for the lesson. Staying healthy. What do you think he means staying healthy? Is to stay healthy, to avoid illnesses, or not to be sick. In this lesson, okay, he is talking about general and common illnesses most of us can have, especially in winter. First, we want to know the meaning for the word illness and symptom. Those two words are what we can say. This is all about our lesson, okay? The illnesses and symptoms. First, we will explain the meaning for the word illness and also the meaning for the word symptom. Also, we will know how we can ask if someone is sick or ill, okay, how we can ask him or her about the illness he has or she has. Also, we will have some applications and some words are we use them together. We will start now, okay, not to talk too much. We will start explaining what is illness. Illness is a noun. Illness is a noun and the adjective is ill. And to be ill is to be sick. So you don't feel well. You don't feel well. So this is a state of being ill. State of being ill is to be ill, to be sick. This is the illness. And symptom. When you have an illness or you feel sick, it means what will you feel, okay? So you will be the normal person or the normal everyday person, or there will be a change, okay? Of course, there will be a change. A change in what? Mentally change and physically change. Mentally change, you don't feel, you're not concentrating, your body is not in a good case, you don't feel well. This is the symptom. So the symptom is a change in your body, mentally and physically. So what is the symptom? The symptom is any feeling or illness or physical, okay, or mental change. So we have a change in mentally or physically that is caused by a particular disease. Of course, this change, the physical and the mental change, is caused by a particular illness. That is the meaning for illness and symptom. Next. Okay, I want to ask, maybe I'm a mom or a doctor or you're a friend somewhere, okay, and he doesn't feel well, he doesn't look well, and you want to ask, what is the problem with him or with her? What is the suitable question to ask about someone who looks ill? As a doctor, as a mom, as a friend, okay, all of us can ask this question. How? What is the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Or what's wrong with you? And also I can say, what have you got? What have you got? Those three questions are correct to ask and to know the problem, or to ask about the illness with someone. So, what is the matter? If I ask him about her, about him, so what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? Okay? What's wrong with you? If I ask about her, what's wrong with her? A mom went with a baby, so a girl baby, or baby girl, sorry, baby girl. Okay, so what the doctor will ask her? What's wrong with her? A baby boy, what's wrong with him? So all of these are correct. It depends about, or it depends on the one I ask for or about. So, what is the matter with you? What's wrong with you? Or what have you got? And the correct way to answer this question is, I have got a sore throat. What's a sore throat? Sore throat, to have a very hard and a very hard pain in your throat. I've got a sore throat, or you will say, I feel sick. What if I ask what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? So he has got a sore throat. What's wrong with her? She has got a sore throat. Yes, so it depends on the pronoun I use to ask about. I feel sick. He feels sick. She feels sick. Okay? This is for asking about the disease or the illness. What else? We have another question here. What do you feel? Do you think I can say I have got something? Of course not. Completely wrong. I can't say that because the way of the question here is different. The last time I said, what's wrong with you? What's the matter with you? Or what have you got? Okay, I say, I have got. When I say, what have you got? This is the appropriate way to say, I have got. And what's wrong with you and what's the matter with you? Okay, also, I say, I have got. But this is very common and general question. Not a specific question like, what have you? And also, if I say, what have you got? I have got. So this is the right answer. But here I used a different question. What do you feel? So I can say I have got. I can only say, what do you feel? I will say, I feel. I feel. I or you or they, the plural pronouns, feel sick. Or are, we, or they, okay, because here we use the verb feel, and with verb feel I can't use all of them for the other illnesses, okay, because later or the next step we will talk about the collocations. For example, I can say they feel headache. I can't also say they feel sore throat, but I can say, yeah, I can say I or you or they or we feel sick. Or the same pronouns, plural pronouns, feel tired, hot. We will say that this question is concerned more with the symptoms, because when you answer this question, you will find yourself explain the symptom for the illness. So this question is concerned more with the symptoms. So you will find when I use what do you feel, you will explain the symptoms and you will use I feel, or what about he and she? He or she feels. Okay? But I can say, as I said, I have got. In the book, he talked generally and mentioned many illnesses and symptoms. But I classified them for you. Illnesses and symptoms. Illnesses and symptoms. What kind of illnesses? In the beginning of the lesson, he got some pictures for some people that they are sick and they are suffering from different illnesses. Okay, sorry, I get it first. Yes, here. In the beginning, he wants you, okay, to say what each one of them, okay, what's wrong with every one of them. For example, if I will talk about A, he is coughing. He is coughing, so he has got illness. What is that? A cough. A cough. Here, the doctor is examining her mouth deep inside. So, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? She has got a sore throat. Illness. A sore throat is an illness. Here, she is sneezing, or maybe she has a runny nose. So, what's wrong with her? She has got a cold. A cold. And here, he is catching his head. He's suffering from something in his head. So, his head hurts. His head hurts. So, what has he got? What has he got? He has got, or what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? What has he got? So both are correct questions to ask about the illness he has. So what has he got? What's wrong with him? He has got what? A headache. A headache. And for this girl, she's shivering. She's shivering. She's covering herself and she feels a cold. Wrong. She feels cold. That's what she feels, not what she has got. She feels here is a symptom. The symptom that she feels. But what has she got? She has got a fever. A fever. She has got a fever. The next one, here the boy is catching his stomach. So he has a pain in his stomach. So what's wrong with him? Or what's the matter with him? Or what has he got? All of these three questions are correct. So what has he got? He has got a stomach ache. A stomach ache. And all the illnesses, all the people here are suffered from specific illnesses that we talked about. Okay? I go back. Yes. We talked about the illnesses. Yes? As we explained together. Yes? Like, okay, Eric, when you have a pain in your ears, a fever. Fever for the symptoms for fever. The symptoms for fever. What are the symptoms? Or what will you feel? Okay? Or what does she feel? What does he feel? What? What do you think? For Eric, his ears hurt. His ears hurt. For a fever, if I want to know the symptoms for fever, what does he feel? What will I say? He feels hot. He feels hot. Or he has skin rash. Or he is sweating. He is sweating. Okay? So those are symptoms. Okay, a stomach ache, when you have a pain in your stomach, this is the illness. And what are the symptoms? What will you feel? Oh, yes. So, he has a stomach ache, comma, his tummy hurts. He feels sick. That's how I can explain the symptoms for an illness. So, he has got a stomach ache, he feels sick, okay, or his tummy hurts. Also, a cold, and there is a difference, there is a big difference when I say a cold. Here I talk about the noun, the disease, the illness, a cold. But when I say I feel cold, here I use the adjective. Okay, I feel cold, but here a cold is the illness. So, the symptoms. So, sorry? The symptoms for this illness. Runny nose. So, he has got a runny nose. He lost his voice. He is shivering. And he has got a plugged nose or nose plugged, and he feels cold. Oh, I used has got one time with one of them, and one time I used feel, and another time I said he lost his voice, and another time I said he is shivering. Yes, this is the right way. How? We have some collocations that we will talk about next, but now I'm talking generally about the illnesses and the symptoms. Okay? The collocations, we will know it together. While I'm talking, I try to fix it with you, to know it well. How you will use I have got, I feel, she's shivering, or he is shivering, he feels, she feels. That's what we are going to explain more now. But now, generally, we are talking about the symptoms for each illness of them. Next, a headache. This is honest. I have got a headache. Okay. What do you feel? What do you feel? Okay. What do you feel? I can say that. I feel what? I will not say that. Okay. I have got a headache. Okay, but I can't say what do you feel now, because I can't say I feel head hurts or I feel no energy. No. Here I will say, what have you got? I have got a headache. I have no energy. I have no energy, and my head hurts. Here we use it as a verb, right, to explain the pain in his head. So I've got a headache, and I have no energy, and my head hurts. Okay? The next illness is a sore throat. What's wrong with you? I have got a sore throat. What's wrong with him? He has got a sore throat. Okay, and the symptom is, okay, I'll say I lost my voice, or he lost his voice. He can't talk well. And the last one here, a cough, a cough. What's wrong with her? What has she got? What's wrong with her? What has she got? She has got a cough, or she has got a cough. And how? Okay, and I will say she has just a cough. She has just a cough. Those the answers and the symptoms. And so, as I told you while I'm talking, one time I said I have got. Most of the disease here we said I have got, but here the symptoms, some of them I said I feel, and some others I said like shivering. He is shivering. I can say he feels the shivering, of course. So I say he is shivering or sweating. Okay, he feels sick. Okay, or he has no energy. He feels cold, or my tummy hurts, or his tummy hurts. I feel hot. So those are collocations. How we will use them while we are explaining or talking about the different symptoms, we will know about it now. But generally we know about the illnesses and the symptoms. What is collocation? Collocation is a word or phrase that is often used with another word. So two words, we use them together. Okay, or phrase that sounds correct. So it means here I will use two words together to give me the right meaning. Like when we use the question like what's wrong with him, or what's wrong with you, what's wrong with her, what's the matter with him, what's the matter with her, or what has she got, or what has she got, or what have you got. We found that we used all the time I have got, or he has got, she has got. I have got what, or she has got what. What are which collocations we use here? I will say I have got, or he or she has got a cold, a headache, a stomach ache, a sore throat, a cough, a fever, a plugged nose, an erica, and runny nose. Those are the words come with have got. I can say I feel sore throat. I can say I feel an erica, and also I can say a plugged nose, but only I can say I have got, or he or she has got. Okay, and what about feel? Feel. I feel, or he or she, I or we or you or they feel here, and she and it feels hot, cold, sick, dizzy. I feel dizzy. I'm not okay. I feel dizzy. I feel sick. I feel cold, and I feel hot. So I feel hot here. It's not, I mean, the weather is hot. No. I feel hot, it means my temperature is so high. My temperature is so high. Maybe I have got a fever. Maybe I have got a fever. Okay, so I can say I have got a headache. My head hurts. Those are the other symptoms that we talked about, and here we have some examples of how we can express these symptoms, how we can express them. So I've got a headache, my head hurts, or he or she has got a headache, her head hurts, or his head hurts. I've got a cold, or he or she has got a cold, so I am shivering, or she or he is shivering. Also, I have got a stomach ache, he or she has got a stomach ache, so his stomach hurts, her stomach hurts. I have got a sore throat, she has got a sore throat, he has got a sore throat. Okay, I lost my voice, or he lost his voice, or she lost her voice. We can use it as, it depends on the pronoun, plural or singular pronoun we use. And I told you some examples how we can use it. And also I can say, also I say, I feel dizzy, I have no energy to do anything. I feel dizzy, I have no energy to do anything. Okay, so this is the end for our lesson. I hope that you enjoyed and understood what we talked about. We talked about what is illness, what is the symptom. We talked about different illnesses and the symptoms for them, and how I can express these symptoms using different collocations and different words, and the right way to ask someone who is sick, and the right answer for this. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, you understood it very well. Thank you, grade 5, and I'll see you inshallah the next time to explain lesson 3 together. Thank you.